the five out there for the East All-Stars.
Some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Jordan, high post. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now off the inbound. They grab their own miss.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the inside. From 11 feet away. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Jordan the pass to Millsap. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
To the middle. Here's Anthony. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He's got 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Irving drives in. And he gets the bucket.
A beautiful pass that time from MJ.
The East All-Stars shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Westbrook kicks to Durant. The tray cannot hit. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
It's Anthony with the drive. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from O'Neal.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Baseline try. Here are the East All-Stars. 4-point game. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for Jordan.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Clock at 6. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Anthony's shot is off. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Westbrook passes to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 13 points for Anthony Davis. Out to Anthony. Back to Jordan. Outside Irving. Another shot. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
He dishes it to Durant. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Rejected by Millsap. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Man, he just punishes the D.
By 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. Durant is up there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden. Then it's Payne. And it's Jordan in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Here's Irving to tie it up. Payne with the block. Durant kicks to Payne. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Payne. Jordan with the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. And that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Right side Millsap. Shoots it. And Jordan sends it back. But they recover it. Ball's knocked loose. Harden kicks to Durant. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Jordan dishes to Durant. Takes the 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Durant. 20 points for James Harden. Anthony, the pass to O'Neal. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
And on the way from Irving for three. Good.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Back to Westbrook. To the paint. And then Durant with the jam.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
It's Durant on the wing. For three, Westbrook. The East All-Stars on offense. Trailing by 4. Anthony with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Anthony missing again.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Irving with the steal. It's stolen by Davis. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Now the pass to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 15 points for Anthony Davis. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are...
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Durant with the steal. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game. Double team on Westbrook. Harden's got room. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now an 8-point West All-Star lead. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9.
I'm sure he would have liked to have nailed all of them at the stripe, but that should be good enough to end this thing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And they double up Jordan. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
The 3 from Anthony. Nails the tray. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. This win, such a